Yes! Another day. And another, let's see, what time is it? It's almost 11 o'clock, 10:59. 11 o'clock, great time to start fishing, right? Anytime's a good time to start fishing, as long as you got a little time to do it. So today I'm back at Unit 21. Yesterday I was at the pit right over there. Deep, clear pit, unbelievably clear. You could see down about, I don't know, probably 20 feet. I'm not kidding you. And right on the other side of the hill from that pit is this pit that I'm going to be fishing. A mite bit different. See, here's a good example of what I'm talking about. See how these rocks are all looking fuzzy? That stuff there. There is just a lot of stuff in this water that clings to whatever's here. There are fish. There is fish life. I've not had good luck in these kind of pits for some reason, but I have to keep in mind, this is sort of like the Office pit in Pittsburgh, Kansas. It's one of my favorite pits now because I've done really well there. It's amazing. Amazing when you do good in a pit, you know, you catch fish that it's one that you like to go to. Funny how that works. But anyway, so this is a new pit. It's got a lot of this stuff. What I like about from the field map app, you can see that it's got a bunch of points and coves. I mean, really sharp, really worthwhile points and coves. So I'm not really sure. I'm going to use a chatterbait, only instead of the dark one, I'm using a light colored one. Of course, I have my sexy shad. And I think this one here, I'm going to try that square bull just for a little bit, but I think I'll be going to top water just for fun. I mean, I know the middle of the day is not the best time in the world for a top water bite, but I may go to. Anywho, this is my challenge. Can I actually catch a fish out of that kind of water? Stand by, we'll find out. Okay, so just for the record, I like to survey the bank fishing possibilities and also the boat launch thing. This is one of those boat launches that it doesn't come out very far before it drops off. I mean, it's the end of the concrete and it just kind of drops off. And it's probably about 3 feet deep before that happens. And as far as bank fishing goes, you got a little bit of space right there that you can fish out that way. I have no idea how deep it is. This is one of those pits that hadn't been checked out, you know, where it shows the depth on the field map app. It just shows the pit itself. So that's the story on that. It does have some really cool looking structure. So since I don't know how deep it is, and it's got structure like that, ooh, there's a little something that just flipped up out of the water right there. I'm gonna go with a chatterbait for starters, see what happens. Nice little breeze. So we had a little bit of rain last night, and by little I mean little. Wasn't very much, but it was a little something. It's supposed to maybe rain again tonight. Let's see, my chatterbait. Okay, it's on the bottom. Cool, look at this. Neat little pass through here to another part of the pit. Except there's a tree blocking the way, but anyway. I don't know if there's any way to get even a kayak through there. But I have just started at the boat launch, fished that, nothing. I had a little fish follow my chatterbait out. Couldn't tell if it was a warmouth or a small bass, but anyway. I'll get my chatterbait going and I'll just keep moving on. But I'll show you this right here. I don't know whether I don't know that it goes back to anything significant, but straight on back there. Look how deep it is here. So here's a look down. I mean, here's a boat ramp. Here's the look down the pit from where I am right now, across from the boat ramp, sort of. See, at least it's clear enough water. That 1.5 foot maybe visibility lets you see that kind of stuff. That looks really cool. Nice little point that comes out here. Nice little cove back in there. So there's this one, there's that one, and that one, and that one. So there's lots of points. We got some trees in the back of this cove here. Awesome. I think I'm going to go with my deep diving crankbait just for a bit. Hey, I'm going to take something back that I said about bank fishing, that you only have the spot down there by the boat ramp, which is where that is. I can tell right here that, I mean, you know, walking right down to the water's edge is kind of steep, but you could, I think you could fish from there out, you know, just if you get something big, you'll have a hard time getting it up onto the bank unless you have some really heavy line. But wow, look at that. Oh man, that looks so cool. Trees and, oh, wow. Look at this, coming around the bend. It's a nice point. You got some rocks in the water right here. Ooh, some slab rocks right up there. Look at that tree structure. Oh my goodness. See, if I had time and I wasn't worried about trying to see what this whole pit looks like, I'd be flipping a jig and pig around that kind of brush. Maybe a weightless worm. Let it drop in. Oh, this goes back quite a ways. Heck. Look at this. Wow, how cool. Boat ramp. 1, 2. This is the 3rd pocket. Man. I really want to play with it though. I'm going to commit. Oh, what? You're kidding me. A nice bass out of dirty water? Oh yeah. Hey buddy, you're the first. You are the first. My jinx is over. Yeah, go. And in the water you go. Wow, he was throwing out little shiners too when he jumped. That doesn't really count, but oh, he took the tip of my tail off too. Not my tail, but the leader's tail. Put a new one on there. But yeah, I can do it. Oh, thank you, God. My faith has been renewed. Man. Okay, so I'm going to try something. Put on my old-timey jerkbait. Because it is probably about the right color for this water. It's kind of silvery. It looks like these fish are, I mean, they'll hop on a buzzbait, but they may Also hop on something a little bit more stationary. Take out my chatterbait and try it. I'm not making very good time on this bit. That's the only problem. Oh, it's only 12:26, so I guess I made pretty good time. Started at 11. Where are you? Here it is. Hooks aplenty. So this guy right here is what I'm going to try. A little fishy came up and tried to say hello to it. Oh, wow. Grass carp, probably. Oh, or not. Yeah, baby. Well, upside down skiing. Man. Getting there. Getting there, buddy. There you go. Now hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You're not holding on. I want to hold you. There. Yay. About the same kind as the other one was. Man, he just came and hammered that. Well, I guess I made the right choice. Not quite into going after a buzzbait. Definitely into killing some minnows. How fun. Yay! Yay! Guess what? Another one! Yay! And a phone call. Sorry, I'm busy. Wow. Not a great big one, but man, definitely wanted it. This little lure here is doing the trick, man. This is the second time we have a phone call here. Like minutes. Wow, how fun. How fun. Kind of came right up by that stick there and nailed it. Yep, there's definitely some clouds, cumulus clouds building up over there. We still need rain like you would not believe. Okay, here's another point. Here's another cove. That's what I'm telling you, man. This pit has the coolest bank. Normally there's only like 2 or 3 of these in a whole pit. This one, that's just the way the bank is. Just one after another. Here's another point. Here's another cove. This is just unbelievable. Oh, there's a gar sitting right there on top of that rock. Get in the shade again, you can see it. See right there, the gar just hanging out. Look at this. Neat little pocket. You got that bank right over there that looks like it's pretty steep. Goes around the corner. I bet there's another pocket over there. This just makes all the shoreline just that much more fun to fish. Look at this. Okay, so I came around that point, fished this, and there's this point. It goes back into this, and then there's that point. It goes back into that. There's all this incredible structure along this shore over here It's just begging for like jig fishing or a worm or a drop shot or whatever. Man, what a cool pit. And it does have some pretty big fish in it, I do believe, just from all of the activity that now what kind of fish they are, I don't know. Could be catfish that bust on the surface out in the middle. There's definitely been some nice bass activity up along the shore. I see rings coming from the shoreline right around the corner here, like something big right up against the shore. Oh, there's another one. There's a grass carp right there. Maybe that's a big ass bluegill. I don't know. Another carp. See, there's the back of one right there. And there's another one right there. Yep, carp. They look like plain old regular carp. Could care less that I'm here. That's a catfish. No, that's a carp. Man, look at that. This thing goes back into another whole area. And I'm not even at the end of this thing yet. It goes way on around. Man. Unbelievable. Oh heck, that's an island. Wow, how cool. And I think way back there is the very back of this. Let's see, it's 1:15, so I started at 11. Couple hours. I don't know if I'll be able to do the whole thing, but I'm going to see what I can do. It's just so tempting to stop and really fish all this structure, you know? But this is for you, so I'm doing this for you guys. So you can see what this pit's like. See what I'm doing. See what you would think what you would do if you were here. Because man, I just know that some kind of jig with a crawdad trailer dumped in here, because it's a pretty clear bottom. There's not a lot of weeds and stuff to get hung up on, I don't think. I haven't really tried my deep diving crankbait too awfully much. Heck yeah. First cast, put it back on and look what happens. Hey, 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 hey. Ah, shit. Okay, as long as you got off. Excuse my language. Phew. He came out and got that on the run. I like it. Disconnected himself by sticking the hook in me. So fair's fair, I guess. I hooked him, he hooked me. I think I hooked him a little bit better. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to take a picture on the old, or a screenshot on my map app. See where I am. Ding. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty close to the back end. That back there is the back end. There's one more point to go around. I can't wait to get over to that other side and fish it. This has been such a... Oh, that was a carp. That was a carp. Whoa. Man. That was not a bass jumping at it. I scared a carp. In turn, scared me. So this is the back of the pit. Ta-da! We made it. I started at 11. It's 1:42, 1:47 right now. Oh, hello. That was a gar. All right. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head over to this other side. It's not as pointy and covey as the side that I just came down on. But look at this. Look, this bank over here with the tree roots sticking out of the water. You could have real fun here. I've had a lot of fun. I mean, this is the exception of some of my crazy casts. More wonderful tree structure in the water. This is the other side of the bank, heading on down. I'll take a screenshot of where I am here in a minute. On the Argus map, Argus field map. That just looks really great right there. I should have thrown my top water. Okay, again, look at this. All this structure in this in the water, all the way down to the point and around. Man, oh man. A feller could spend a lot of time on this pit, just really fishing thoroughly around all the structure and probably end up catching some really nice fish. Man, I love it. Look at that. Doesn't that look so cool? So the rest of this tree must be out here on the water on the bottom. There's a big carp swimming right there. I heard a hissing sound, like something is getting really close. And I look up and it was a turkey vulture. I didn't know that they did that, but swooping down, and that was the sound of the wind against its feathers. How cool. Okay, so this area right here has that little flat that comes out. You can see the rock ledge there. Well, I'm not too happy that my old GoPro conked out on me. This one right here. Apparently it got too hot. Although I have it in the shade of my big brimmed hat here. But anyway, I like this pit. I do. And I'm not just saying that because it's the first dirty water pit that I've caught bass in in a long time. I'm saying it because it's a really cool pit. Lots of activity. Man, it really shut off though. I mean, there's no signs of life going on right now at all. It's about 2 o'clock. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, 2:30. So, but I would recommend this pit, absolutely. And it's one of those that if you're really serious about fishing it, you would definitely want to come out a few times because there's just so much to fish. If you're going to do it justice, you know, like flipping all this brush or whatever, it's awesome. But I started at 11, it's 2:30 now, so it's 3.5 hours of cruising the shoreline, not really fishing any spot for any length of time. But cool pit. Anyway, it's that time for me to say goodbye. So before I do, make sure that you get out and check out this incredible resource that we have here if you live in Southeast Kansas. These pits are fantastic. And if you got some youngins around the house that are kind of bored, yeah, what are we going to do? Surprise them. Take them out fishing. Because, man, I'm telling you what, a pit like this, worms and bobbers fished off the bank, they'll catch some fish. And if they've never fished before, I'll never forget the first fish I caught. That's why I'm doing it today, because, man, it was so cool to pull a beautiful, living, flopping thing out of the water and then toss it back in, and everything is okay, I guess, I hope. But anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. Thank you for all the time that you spend watching my videos, because I know you got lots of things that you'd rather do, so hopefully what I'm putting out there is, you know, something you're getting some good information out of, or at least some good ideas. So until next time, enjoy the great outdoors and go fishing. Later.